Last month, we told you allegations of professional misconduct sparked an investigation into Public Service Commission Chairman Brad Molnar. Molnar claims he's being unfairly targeted. Now another PSC member wants the Laurel Republican temporarily suspended. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian brings us the latest on the investigation.
Last month, Brad Molnar, president of the Montana Public Service Commission, announced to reporters that he was being investigated over allegations of unprofessional conduct. Now the commission's vice president has called for Molnar to be suspended while that investigation continues. The documents behind this came to light this week when an attorney representing Molnar posted them on social media. In a letter to Governor Greg Gianforte, PSC Vice President Jennifer Fielder said, quote, "Commissioner Molnar has been using his high-level position in a multitude of ways to thwart the investigation and stop it from reaching its conclusion." She said leaders had a responsibility to prevent retaliation and harassment, and that, quote, "As a result of Commissioner Molnar's own actions, it has become abundantly clear that this is not possible with his presence in the workplace." Fielder confirmed to me that she had signed a letter on behalf of the PSC's response team, which handles internal complaints. But she declined to comment further, saying the letter speaks for itself. Molnar, who has called the entire investigation improper and refused to cooperate, told me suspending him would be overturning an election and an attack on his rights.
I am definitely being treated differently than any other commissioner, and that's all the way down the line.
Molnar's attorney released a response to the governor's office, calling Fielder's request unlawful and saying, quote, "Her complaint fails every legal standard Montana courts have established for gubernatorial suspensions of elected officials." Throughout this process, Molnar has argued that he is being targeted for political reasons, including his opinion that the commission should be tougher on large utilities.
Everything is to silence me from talking about facts. I am fighting to talk about facts.
Fielder's letter says the request for a suspension is in no way based on Molnar's policy decisions or the original allegations, but on the need to complete the investigation without interference. I reached out to Gianforte's office to ask about the complaint. A spokesperson said, quote, "The governor's office is committed to an impartial review of any complaints made, and that they've committed to due process as the matter moves forward." In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Another warm day today in north central Montana as temperatures are in the 80s in most locations, but Lewistown, Stanford, and Helena temperatures right now are in the upper 60s and low to mid 70s. And in the southwestern part of Montana, as well as in portions of central Montana, it is a lot cooler right now than it was yesterday at this time. This cooler air will continue to work its way northward as we go through the rest of this week. It's been a little bit breezy this afternoon and this evening. Sustained wind speeds have been between 5 and 20 miles per hour, and that wind has been coming out of the east-southeast. There's also been some moisture in the southwestern part of the state for the entire day today, and that moisture has been working its way northward over the past several hours, so the Helena area is seeing some light rain right now. Scattered showers and a few thunderstorms are in the forecast for north central Montana tomorrow and Friday. We're also going to have much cooler temperatures as we go through the rest of the work week.